Whoa, Sensei, are you bending light with your brain right now?
Silence. I am focusing on the ancient power of light bending.
Oh, sorry. Wait, are you also reading my mind?
Yes. You are hungry.
Awesome. How did you do that?
Because you are always hungry. Okay, stay in character.
Right. Sorry. Serious face, training mode.
Good, because today your training begins to become the next Lightbender. But first, a true Lightbender must learn the secret art of refraction.
Learn it fast, learn it fun. 711.
Don't forget to grab your free resources. Links in the description below. In our last lesson, we trained in the art of reflection.
When light bounces off a surface like a mirror.
Exactly, but today, you learn a different power. Bending. The bending of light has a scientific name. It is called refraction.
Refraction, so that means light changes direction?
Yes. Imagine you are sitting at a restaurant, you look down at your glass of water, and the straw inside looks like it is completely snapped in half. But the straw is not broken.
So my eyes are getting tricked?
Not tricked, just receiving bent light. Refraction happens when light moves from one material into another, like from air into water or air into glass.
But why does light bend at all?
Because light changes speed when it moves into a different material.
Wait, light can slow down?
Yes, light moves very fast, but when it goes from air into water or glass, it slows down.
And slowing down makes it bend?
That's right.
How?
Imagine you are running super fast and then one foot lands in sticky mud.
I would get pulled to one side and slow down.
Exactly. That is what happens to light.
So refraction is basically light changing speed and turning.
Well done! You are learning the ways of the Lightbender. Let me tell you about one of nature's best snipers, using refraction to hunt its prey. Imagine you're a hungry fish swimming in the water and you spot the perfect snack. But there's one problem. Your lunch isn't in the water. It's standing on a leaf or branch above your head.
Seriously?
That fish is called the archer fish, a master at physics and expert marksman. It shoots water at insects above the surface to knock them down and eat them. But here's the challenge. Because of refraction, the insect is not exactly where it looks from underwater.
So the fish has to aim at the bent light version?
Yes, it understands how light bends through water to perfectly aim at its prey.
Wow.
Now, it is time for the next part of your training. If you want to become a true lightbender, you must learn about the tools that control light.
Gadgets?
Yes, gadgets. Listen carefully. The most important tool in a lightbender's arsenal is called a lens.
A lens? Like in glasses and cameras?
Exactly. A lens is a curved piece of clear material, usually glass or plastic, that bends light on purpose. They use refraction to control where light goes.
Are all lenses the same?
No. There are two important types every lightbender must know. First, the convex lens. It bulges outward and is thicker in the middle. It bends light rays inward so they come together.
So it brings light together?
Yes, and that makes things look bigger.
Nice. What about the second kind?
The concave lens. This one is curved inward and is thinner in the middle.
And that one does the opposite?
Exactly. It spreads light rays apart and makes things look smaller.
So convex brings light together, and concave spreads it out. But wait, where do we actually use these lenses?
Almost everywhere. A magnifying glass uses a lens to make things look bigger. A microscope uses lenses to help us see tiny things, like cells. A telescope helps us look far into space. Binoculars help us see faraway things more clearly. And the super gadget that freezes time? The camera. Cameras use lenses to focus light and make clear pictures.
So all of those are basically lightbender gadgets.
Exactly. But the most amazing light gadget of all is the one you already have.
Wait, me?
Yes, it's your eye. Inside your eye is a clear lens that bends light and helps focus it.
So my eye is already doing Lightbender training all day long?
Exactly. Light enters your eye, the lens bends it, and your brain helps you understand what you are seeing.
That is actually incredible. Then why do some people need glasses?
Because sometimes the eye needs help focusing light in the right way.
And glasses fix that?
Yes. Glasses use lenses to bend light before it enters the eye, so people can see more clearly. Now repeat the rule of the Lightbender.
Refraction is when light changes speed and bends when it moves into a new material. And lenses are tools that use that bending to help us see, zoom in, zoom out, and build awesome gadgets.
Excellent.
Sensei, am I a Lightbender now?
Now your training is complete.
Awesome!
Next time, we leave the dojo to understand how rock layers tell the history of Earth.
Wait, what?
711, what's your emergency? Why? 711, what? Yeah! It's 711, yeah, we're on the line. Science help is here, and we're right on time. Got a question?
Call it out.
Let's begin, we learn it super easy. Come on, jump in. 711,